Hello and welcome to the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour. I'm John. And let's get right down to business. We are starting with a par 4 first hole. Let's go. This one's looking pretty good. All right, 2:15 to go. Nice. Looks like a 24-footer from here. All right, about a 3-footer here. Well done. Nice way to start things out, even par. Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there. I'm liking that tee shot. Well, in my defense, it did hit the fairway, didn't it? Sweet. Okay, for the birdie. And this next putt for par. Solid putt. We're in the hole. And that hole will keep you at even par. Okay, third hole coming up. Nice.
And looks like around 195 yards to go. Solid approach. We could two putt from here. 10-footer here. I think this can go. Ooh. 4 feet to the hole. You can do this. Nicely done for the par.
Okay, nothing changed here. You're staying right there at even par.
4th hole coming up. Take your best shot. Nice. All right, this next one's for birdie.
Yeah, close one.
Oh, you're close here. Let's drop it and move on to the next hole. And a decent little putt to end this one. And that'll keep you at even par. Nice. 5th hole coming up.
I'm liking it.
All right, we're right around 125 yards out. Okay, this one to save par. Nice putt, you're in there. And with that, you will stay at even par. But that green's well below us right now. You might need to club down here. Yeah, something's off there. "31 feet to the hole.
That's too bad for you. Here we go for the bogey.
Decent little putt there. 1 over for the round. Seventh hole coming up.
And the tee shot's looking decent.
Looks like we're about 220 yards out.
I think this is heading for the rough.
Ten-footer here. This is makeable. Nice.
And that hole's going to bring it down to even par.
Eighth hole coming up here. Let's take your best shot.
Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
And for the bird. Nice putt.
And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
I think this looks pretty safe. Oops, that's on me. Thought it was going to be fairway bound.
Back in the saddle here. Saddle being fairway. Nice stuff. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Well done. And after 9 holes, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Let's see you on the back 9. 10th hole coming up here. Let's see what you can do. Nice. Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary. Yes!
And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive.
Tee shot's looking decent. Well, I don't know. It did kind of land at one point in the fairway, so I'm not all wrong.
Looks like you're going into the rough on this one. Here's a pro tip. Try staying out of the rough. It'll help, trust me. Four feet. Let's do this. And a nice putt.
And still at 2 under par after that one.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
That's looking nice off the tee. That's my bad. That one's on me. Sorry about that. We're not in the fairway.
Very nice. This is for birdie.
And this one for par.
And in the hole.
And scorecard says sticking right there at 2 under after that hole.
See how close you can get to that pin.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
.33 feet to the hole here.
Yikes! Right by the hole.
Well, you could have had a birdie there. I think you know that. But next time, those ones will drop. Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Oh, tee shot's looking good.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Well done.
That hole will bring your score up to 1 under.
Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
So far, so good for this one. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Yeah.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. And a decent little putt to end this one. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
This one looks pretty safe. Oops. Sorry about that. My bad. We did not end up in the fairway.
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though. Five-footer here, nothing too bad. Great putt in there for par.
And after that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under.
From here, we're a good distance above the green. You might need a little less club.
Well, this isn't looking positive here.
All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here. Hope this one has some teeth. On the green with some work to do. "22 feet from the cup." Yes. All right, 1 over for the round. Hole number 18. Looking good so far. And this next shot's looking to be around 190 yards out.
Solid looking approach here so far. Here we go. This putt for the bird.
All right, sink this one and we'll head into the clubhouse, eh? There we go. Nice, easy one to finish off the round. Good job. 1 over par today. Thanks for playing. And, you know, no matter what anybody says, you are fantastic.
Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Reverie Open. My name is Luke Elvey, alongside me as always is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you. And John, quite often the first hole just sets the scene for the day ahead. Take us through this hole.
Well, Luke, the White Fang starts with a par 4, not for the faint of heart. It starts with a pretty narrow landing area, and it's flanked by bunkers on either side. Then you get the approach to a raised green that is virtually surrounded on all sides by yet more sand traps. This is going to be an interesting one. I hope the players are up for the challenge today. It's a fierce course.
Thanks, John. I'll be back later on.
And this putt is for par. And that one will drop. And starting the round off at even par. And now the second hole. And here's the 6-iron. And that one's going to miss the green. Just too much club. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. I think he'll like that. This one's right around 8 feet. So close. And for the par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. All right, here's the 4th hole. And he'll be happy with that. Okay, from 28 feet to the cup. Ooh, that looked good. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And the par putt drops. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And I kind of wish I was right on that one, but that shot actually ended up in the rough. And I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And just like that, par is very much back on the table on this hole. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And moving on to the 6th. This one's looking pretty good so far. And it appears that shot actually ended up in the rough. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this is for birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. And not the best approach shot we've seen today. And this putt to save par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And next up is the par 5. Well, this one could be either way, folks. I'm not sure if it's going to be safe or not. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. "25 feet from the cup." Oh my goodness, that was close. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And now the 9th hole. And I think he will like that. And about 180 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. Okay, Luke, what's happening from your point of view out there today?
Well, those that have been out on the course already have been loving what they see. It's a birdie fest. 11 under par leads.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat after 18. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 160 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron here. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And this one's for birdie. And that putt drops. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And moving on to the 11th hole. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. Look out, it's gonna get sandy. And I think he's gonna like that. About 11 feet from the cup here. For the bird. And currently, our leader is sitting at 11 under par. And now setting up on this par 3. Here's a 9-iron. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And this for the birdie. Solid putt. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think he's going to like that. And this putt to save par. And that one will drop. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 170 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. Too much club on that one. And this to save the par. And that one's right in the cup. And it looks like he moved down in the rankings after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. And that is not bound for the dance floor. And this is about a 4-footer. And that putt drops on in for par. And today's score to beat is 12 under par. And setting up for the par 5 hole. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And he appears to be very deep in the rough here for this next shot. I think you'll like that. And 11 feet to go here. Oh, that was very close. And with a tap, they'll get a par. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway though. And this putt could save par. Oh, that was close. And about 5 feet to go here. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this one for the double. And after that hole, 2 under. And moving on to the 18th hole. He's got to be pleased with that. 135 yards to the pin. Going with a pitching wedge here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this next putt for a 69 on the final round. And tapping this one in to end the round with a par. And as his event comes to an end, Luke, it seemed like he just didn't have that competitive streak that we see in some of the other golfers out there.
Well, as they say, John, a tough day on the golf course beats a good day in the office any day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of John, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have your company. Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Hi, Luke, and hello to the folks at home. First, let me say this. The course looks to be in pretty great shape. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about it, Luke? What are a couple of the features we can expect today?
Well, all the focus at TPC Scottsdale is really around that stadium hole 16. What a party atmosphere they've created there. But the finish is brilliant. You've got that par 5 15th that can really be good for scoring, or with the water around the green, you can go to water. 16, if you can survive the amphitheatre atmosphere, you really set up a chance down the stretch to get it done. 17, the drivable par 4 that maybe only needs a 3-wood. And then 18, you bomb one down the middle there and you can take a stroll down victory lane.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you later on. Well, not a good approach shot there. I wouldn't doubt the wind is the reason behind that. And this is about 20 feet away. Ooh, that was very close. And this putt is for bogey. And the putt will drop. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now the second hole tee off. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. Yeah, about 130 yards to go here. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, and it just misses. This one's about 3 feet away. And a nice putt. And our leader today is currently at 800. Wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. Ooh, inches away. And this putt is for birdie. All right, and that hole is going to bring him down to even par. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. And I think he will be pleased with that. 27 feet to the cup. And this for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And this is looking fairway bound. And from about 120 yards out. This is going towards the green here. Five feet to go here. For the birdie. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From here, about 105 yards. I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. Well, folks, I don't think he's going to like that. And here's the 5-wood. And this putt is for birdie. And they're about 3 feet away here. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And I wish my prediction had have come true, but that actually ended up in the rough. And I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And a good putt. As we look at the scoreboard, our leader is sitting on top of things with a round of 10 under. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 150 yards to the pin. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this one's a 36-foot putt. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. Okay, Luke, into the final stretch of this event, really. I'm curious as to what you're seeing on the course today.
Going into the back nine off the back of 3 consecutive pars has certainly helped them because their start wasn't that good. Maybe they can make a few birdies here coming home.
Thanks, Luke. Let's chat again at the 18th. Well, he's probably not too pleased about that. And to save par. And a nice putt there. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the 11th hole. And a promising looking shot here. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 9 iron. And that approach is on the green. And a lengthy putt in the near future. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And this putt is for par. And that one will drop. And it looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And I don't think he's gonna like that. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Looks like a 7 iron. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. Not enough club on that one, I think. And about 5 feet to go here. And the par putt will drop. All right, and our leader today, currently at 12 under par. And now, the 13th hole. And this shot's looking promising. And about 235 yards to go. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. Ooh, that was very close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. Next up is a par 4, folks.
And nothing wrong with that shot.
Okay, from 160 yards away. Going with the 8-iron.
And I think he will like that.
And about 34 feet to go. And for the par.
And a decent little putt there.
And today's leader currently sitting at 13 under. Moving on to the 15th hole. From 225 yards. Going with the hybrid here. That shot sounded a little off. And he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. And this putt could save par. Oh. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that'll be for bogey. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And let's see if the crowd embraces this next player or chooses not to. Let's see how this tee shot goes here at the 16th. And going with the 9-iron. And the forecast calling for a significant amount of sand here, folks. This is looking like 17 feet from here. And that putt will drop for par. And the score to beat, 13 under for our current leader. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And this putt is for birdie. And a decent putt. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 140 yards to go. Going with the 9-iron here. His shot may be a bit long, folks. I think that one will play on the green now. And this next putt for a final round score of 68. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. And finishing this one with a good putt. And as his event comes to an end, not a whole lot to write home about, Luke. I don't feel like he had that competitive edge that you really need to make a dent in the leaderboard.
Well, that was tough to watch, John. I can only imagine how hard it was to play. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, the entire HB Studios crew, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for your company. Hello everyone, welcome to the Chariot Open. My name is Luke Elvey and with me is John McCarthy as we get ready to bring you all of today's action.
Thanks for that intro, Luke, and we are preparing to kick things off today on a fantastic course. What can you tell us about the first hole? What are we looking at?
Well, John, if you can avoid the cluster of bunkers on the left-hand side of the fairway, John, this par 4 opening hole will be pretty much straightforward. The green is also protected by bunkers, but it's a large green, so hopefully the players won't have too much trouble hitting it.
Thanks, Luke. Looking forward to comparing notes later on. Oh, that's bad luck there. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And starting the round off with a par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 175 yards to the pin. Going with the 6-iron. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And that was just pretty to watch. Long putt right into the cup. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now let's move to the third hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities.
Oh, I thought that was going to go. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. And here's an 8 iron. And he will like that. And this one's for birdie. And this for the par. And our leader currently sitting at 11 under par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. And it would appear that shot actually ended up in the rough. And he's probably going to like that. From 30 feet. And right into the cup. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And now the 6th hole. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 130 yards to the pin. Here's a pitching wedge. All right, he's on the green now. 12 feet to go here. And that one will go for birdie. And as we look at the board, our leader is currently sitting at 12 under par. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. Going with the pitching wedge here. I think we're bunker bound here, folks. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Just not enough club on that one. Really nicely done out of the sand, and that is putting par very much within grasp. And that one's going to go for par. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And now teeing off on the par 5. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. From 240 yards out. And that will not be on the green. And the wind is the culprit, no doubt. And this one's for birdie. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And on to the 9th hole. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. And the eagle putt drops. Okay, and as we finish the front 9, Luke Elvey, if you're there, what's happening in maybe the other parts of the leaderboard that we haven't been following up until now?
Well, there's birdies galore out on this course, and it shows with the scores very low. The leader currently sits at 12 under.
He appears to be heading for the fairway here. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And that putt will drop. And sitting at 7 under for the day after that one. And that also means he's currently tied for 10th place on the leaderboard. Going with the 5-wood. And missing the approach on that one. Not enough club on that one. And tapping in for par. And after that one, no change in the leaderboard for them. Still 10th place. And teeing off on this par 4. Setting up this shot in the rough. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. From 21 feet away. Ooh, and the long putt almost drops. And tapping in for the par. And after that hole, sticking right there in 10th place on the leaderboard. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. Yeah, I think you'll like that. From 24 feet. And from that length, that is just fine work. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And I think he'll like that. Okay, and from 180 yards out. And he'll be happy with that. This putt's for birdie. Five feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And it's a little hard for me to see everything here today, folks. That one actually ended up in the rough. And from 23 feet out. And this one's for par. And after that hole, they're going to stay right where they are in 8th place in the standings. And setting up on the 16th tee. From here, it's about 100 yards to the pin. And I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. and about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt's going to drop for par. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Well, I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And after that hole, currently sitting at 9 under par. And that also means he is tied for 7th place. And as he tees off here on the final hole, he's only 3 strokes off the lead. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. About 160 yards to the pin here. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, you'll probably like that. And this next putt for a 62 on their final round. And this putt's for par. And this next putt is for a final round score of 64. Ooh. And this one looks about 4 feet. Nice little putt. And Luke, this one is over for our player here today, and they did pretty good. I was a little worried at times, but I think they got a favorable result nonetheless.
It was one of those 5, 6, maybe 7 out of 10 performances. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. On behalf of our hard-working production crew and all the team in the truck, I'm Luke Elvey, saying so long for now.